Hello everyone, welcome back to the Southern St. Charles branch. It's been about 3 months since I gave you the last update, and last time you saw the basic scenery condition of the lower deck that you're seeing here, and also the same level of detail on part of the upper deck here in Kimmer Gym. But now that basic scenery has been extended to the entire layout. And also, if you listen carefully, you might be able to hear the cicadas and the birds that I've added as ambient sound, as well as the running water here on what will be the creek scenes. But last time this was just bare plywood, and now you can see it's got its basic scenery form. Some of the road foundations are in. I've got the new crossing gate here and Turner siding, and then all these backdrops, mountains, dirt, and ballast are brand new, finished in the last month or so. So here you can see Turner siding, little mock-up loader there. 3 different types of ballast. You got cinder ballast in the background. You've got small gravel ballast in the foreground siding. You see the height difference there. And then some medium ballast for the main line. That turns the corner and heads up this neat little valley up towards Monarch. So if you walk around the, I guess I'll call that a peninsula here, we'll pick back up, and this right here, believe it or not, is probably one of the cooler scenes in the layout. You just can't see it from the aisle, but if you take a step up, you can see these cool twin trestles that were there back in the 50s and 60s. The foreground one is still there today. The background one goes to Monarch, which was removed many decades ago. But there it is now. And in the foreground there with the gray ballast. So this is simulating cinder ballast that's been overlaid with gravel more recently. Goes to the end of the line here of the St. Charles branch, and then switches back into Benedict, and the 5 tracks there with cinder ballast. So new roads, new grade crossings. I've got my little fusee there that crews can use to protect that unprotected crossing when they're doing some switching. And then up behind Benedict Tipple, which is going to be a neat scene once I get the final actual Tipple model in there, not just the foam core mock-up. But that's the largest loader now on the St. Charles branch. So there you go. Everything is now back up to the basic scenery level. All the backdrops are in. And I'll probably stop the scenery for a little while and move on to things like lighting balances and other things that are needed, as well as some new rolling stock I've been working on. But there you have it. That's how the Southern St. Charles branch looks here in February of 2026. Thanks for watching.